Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about a very special film that made us think a lot. It's The Truman Show. We love this movie because this story is unique, deeply emotional, and super somehow relevant events today.
It was released in 1998. Why the Green, Jim Carrey, the main actor, Truman Burton, this was probably his best dramatic role, and he did an incredible job. The film, a satire and a drama about a man who was living his entire life as the spectating star of reality TV show.
The film also stars Laura Linney as Meryl, Truman's wife, and Ed Harris and Christoph, the show's mysterious and obsessive creator. The acting was simple, fantastic. It was more convincing than what we see in many other movies.
This story began in the seemingly perfect town of Safe Haven, Iceland. Truman was a friendly one who had a simple, fairy life. He had a job, a wife and a house. Everything was perfect, but I didn't know it was a complete lie.
The Waldorf was a massive study in city and dome. Everyone Hackett was an actor, and every moment of his life was being broadcast live to a global audience. The cameras were watching him 24/7.
In addition, his fears, like his fear of water, were carefully created and controlled by Christoph to prevent him from leaving. He was a very simple and happy person, but he was also more curious than the people around him. He dreamed about traveling to Fiji to find his lost love, Sylvia.
However, a strange thing began at the open. One day, a huge spotlight, an essential part of the show's lighting system, fell from the sky right in front of him.
He was driving to work with the radio starring Bruckensky. The shoot script he heard them talking about his location.
He started to notice partners. He saw the same people and cars appearing every day at the same time. The strange things were happening more and more often.
On the other hand, he saw a man who looked exactly like his dead father. He was walking on the street, but the actors quickly grabbed him and took him away. Truman was completely confused.
He started to suspect something. He was trying to find answers, but the actors and the production were trying to stop him and keep him inside those door.
They used emotional manipulation and special effects. They created fake accidents and traffic jams every time. He was trying to leave town. He was very frustrated.
His wife, Maureen, and his friend, Marlon, were trying their best and convinced everything was normal. But Truman was more determined than ever to find the truth.
So Truman decided to escape. He found a secret way up of his house and he has sailing across the ocean, but the director Christopher wants no hate.
Christoph used the controls of the studio to create a huge storm and strong winds to stop him. He was watching Truman, and he didn't want his star to leave.
Truman was fighting the storm and was trying to survive. The boat was being tossed around with the waves. He was almost drowning, but didn't give up. He was braver than anyone else in the film.
Finally, his small boat crashing in a massive blue whale is what's the end of the studio if that was the biggest whale he had ever seen, and he found out in
He opened the door and walked into a new reality. The director, Christoph, appeared on a screen and began talking to him, telling him that his world was safer and more perfect than the real one.
In conclusion, the Truman Show is the most emotional and thought-provoking film we see about reality and freedom. We love this movie because it shows how one person can overcome the biggest obstacles they finds the true and lives his own life.
in Protestant of reality. Even will and with imperfections is more valuable than a perfect illusion. We enjoy the way the movie might us questions of our lives and how we are influenced be met.
We definitely recommend it to anyone who likes a story that is both exciting and thoughtful. It shows that even in the face of despair, hope and determination can lead to success.
The ending was so satisfying because Truman saw freedom on the book now. He was finally living his life for himself.
It's a power and optimistic film. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.